guys, Avery here, and today I am going to be sharing with you all of the books I plan to read during the Reading Rush Readathon, which takes place from July 22nd to July 28th. This readathon was previously known as the Booktubeathon, so I'm excited. I added my profile to their website, and I'm just generally excited. So without further ado, let's get into all the books I plan to read during that week, or try to read, because we don't know what's going to happen. Try my best. So the first challenge during this readathon is to read a book with purple on the cover. So the book I've chosen, if you've watched my vlog or vlogs, the first vlog, I have been trying to finish this book for forever, but I have put it off, and I only got about 160 pages in before I don't know why. It's not like I wasn't enjoying it, because I was, but that book is Crown of Feathers by Nikki Palprado. So it does have purple on the cover right there. It doesn't look purple in the camera, but I promise you it is purple. And if not, purple sprayed edges. It's a little cheating, but oh well. But it does have purple on the cover, so I am very much excited. And also it's purple here, so this I think counts. So I'm gonna read this all the way through. And also the second book just had the cover release, and it is beautiful, so it's kind of incentive as well. But yeah, so this book follows multiple perspectives, one of them being a girl who is trying to join the Phoenix Riders, but she has to find them because they have been mostly killed off during the war when the Empire took over. And the second perspective is that of a soldier who is an animage, and he's not supposed to be in the army, but that's the only way he thought he could survive, having lost his parents in the war, etc., etc. And there's also one more perspective that I almost forgot about, but he is a Phoenix Rider, but he's struggling with proving himself worthy to his father, who is very high up in the Phoenix Rider rankings. I'm doing a horrible job of explaining this, but I like it. Multiple perspectives, phoenixes. I'm all for mythical creatures in fantasy books. I'm here for it. So, book number 1. The next challenge is to read an entire book in the same spot the whole time that you read that book. I could have said that so much easier, but it didn't. But the book I chose to read for this specific challenge is not going to be shocking, but it's Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's / Philosopher's Stone. I'm American, so it's Sorcerer's, but yeah. But specifically the illustrated edition. And also I might listen to the audiobook, because I also have that I haven't listened to yet. But it was amazing, so I mean, I might listen to it while just looking at the beautiful illustrations, because they are. And these were gifted to me for Christmas, and I just haven't gotten around to it. But I am 1000% excited, even though I have read the Harry Potter series once before, but I thought it was time for a reread. The next book on this list is Read a Book You Meant to Read Last Year. And that book was easy because there's still a bookmark in this. Like, seriously, I just didn't even take it out. But I didn't mention the book, but that is My Plain Jane by Cynthia Hinn, Brody Ashton, and Jody Meadows. I was reading this fall of last year, and I just didn't finish it. I was reading it before one of my history classes because I had several hours in between, and I didn't want to drive home all the way home just to have to come back. So I would read this, but then I got busy and I just didn't pick it up, and I'm really upset about it because I really liked the first book, which was My Lady Jane. Really liked it, and I got 15 chapters in, 180 pages in, and I got busy and just didn't finish it. So this is the next one. But anyway, this book follows Jane Eyre, I believe. Yeah, Jane Eyre, and she can see ghosts. So it has ghosts in it, but it's also funny because these books are hilarious. I love them. But yeah, kind of historical, kind of romancy, kind of, magical. So I'm excited. You can see her head. Lilo, did you want to make an appearance? You can see her. Oh, I love you. All right. Sorry for the distraction. So the next book on this list and the next challenge on this list is to read an author's debut novel. So the book I chose is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, and this is a reread for me, but I have been wanting to start rereading the series since I finished Kingdom of Ash last December. I finished it like right at the end of December. It was almost 2019. I was cutting it so close. But anyway, reread. I miss Dorian and Chaol and Selena, and this book follows assassins and princes and captains of the guard. It gets so huge too. Once you hit like book 3, oh my god, especially book 4. Whew. But anyway, I'm excited to give this a reread and kind of pick up on all the things I didn't notice before. But yeah, if you haven't read this series, I highly suggest it. I really love it. The next book on this list and the next challenge is read a book with a non-human main character. So I hope this counts, but I went with The House of Hades by Rick Riordan. I've been meaning to finish this series for like a year now. I finished Mark of Athena like a year ago. How did I not want to immediately jump into the next book after the ending of Mark of Athena? Like, seriously, past me, why? But I'm excited. So demigods, they're kind of human, but they're definitely not. So non-human main character. I'm excited. So this book is book 4 in the Heroes of Olympus series, which is the companion series to the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. Lots of series, but anyway, lots of Greek mythology. These are demigods, the kids of the gods. So I'm not going to say much about this, but if you haven't read the Percy Jackson books or these, I just do it. They're amazing. I love them. And who doesn't love Greek mythology? It's so interesting. Mythology in general is interesting. So the next challenge is to read a book with 5 or more words in the title. This book is one that I've had on my shelf for a long time. I read book 1 like a year or 2 ago, and I just never picked up the next one. I don't know why. It's not like I didn't like it because I really liked the first book, but that book is Days of Blood and Starlight by Laini Taylor. So book 1 to this trilogy is called Daughter of Smoke and Bone, and it follows this girl named Karu, I did pronounce that right, I think, but it takes place in Prague, which I have now been to, and I have a greater appreciation for these books, but these are so atmospheric. I really like them, and it also follows like angels and chimera, and they don't really like each other. There's a whole war going on, and Karu has to find all these things. I read the first book a while ago. I remember most of what happened. I need a refresher. Like, I'll probably watch some reviews on it because I remember most things. I just need kind of catch myself up. But I'm excited for this. So the next challenge is to read a book and watch the adaptation. So the book I chose, I've had on my shelf since it came out. Haven't read it yet. Everybody else has. The movie has come out, and I know I'm going to love it. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But that book is The Hate U Give by Angie Thomas. So, this book follows a girl named, oh my god, why can I not think? Star. How did I forget that name? So, this book follows Star as she witnesses her friend getting shot by a police officer. This book, I've heard so many good things about. It deals with a lot of important topics as we go through in this world these days, and I'm excited to read this and kind of gain a new perspective. And I've heard so many good things, and I also just really want to watch the movie, and I haven't yet because I'm the person who likes to read the book before I see the movie. But yeah, I'm excited. But that is it for this video, you guys. I hope you are having luck in creating your TBRs for the Reading Rush, and I hope to kind of see you around on Twitter. But if you haven't already, follow me on all my social media links. The links will be in my description box down below. And I hope you have a lovely week. I will see you in the next video. Bye!